All right, Shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. And we see why the flood had to come. We now see why. If you see the state of the world, if you see the state of the people, as the scripture said in the book of Isaiah, chapter 60, gross darkness, the people, we see why the flood had to come. Right? Because this world, these people operate in complete rebellion against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Their whole way of life is contrary to the way of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. It's all about self. It's all about the flesh. Right? Everyone wants to do what their flesh wants to do. They don't even try to fight back. They don't even put up a fight. They don't even battle it. It's just whatever the flesh wants to do, let's do what the flesh do. What is the Aleister Crowley spirit? Dang, I forget the phrase. The phrase that's always used. Lord willing, it comes back to my mind. But going back into the point of, we see why the flood had to take place. And now we see why the thermonuclear destruction got to take place. Because the earth needs cleansed. Right? You people need evaporated. And you soon will be. Right? You soon will be. See, thermonuclear destruction is going to, get you people's minds right. Matter of fact, before I get that, let's get this. Let's go to the book of Isaiah. Chapter 66, verse 15. See, because you people don't understand that there's a heavy judgment about to be brought upon the planet Earth. Now, the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 15, it says, "For behold, Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh shall be many." So like I stated before, you people don't know that a heavy judgment is coming to America, Babylon the Great, predominantly. A heavy judgment is coming upon the world. And you people are about to feel the anger and the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You 2/3, y'all about to feel it. You think you're going to continue to run around and operate in the earth the way you do? Why do you think the Lord flooded the world of the ungodly with water? We just know how they was operating because we can see it back on you people today. You people have a spirit of complete rebellion on you. A spirit of rebellion, a spirit of wickedness, a spirit of confusion, a spirit of all manners of madness that you can think of. So this is why heavy judgment is coming to this place. Now let's go into this real briefly. Okay, the book of Genesis chapter 6, verse 17, it says, "And behold, even I do bring a flood of waters upon the earth." So it's the Lord. The Lord brought that flood. And the Lord is going to bring that fire too. Okay? By the way, through the hands and through the blessing of the Edomites. That smith, that waster that was created to destroy, yeah, he had you Edomites create that. And you created it. So you created it and used it for your world takeover. Well, little do you know is that same weapon that you created is going to be your demise. You ain't know that, huh? Yeah, the same weapon that you created to overtake the world is going to be your demise, Esau. "And behold, I do bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life from under heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die." Jump to verse 7, it says, "And Noah went in," 7 verse 7, "and Noah went in the ark, and his sons and his wife and his sons' wives with him into the ark because the waters of the flood. So dealing with for his people, only 8 people made it. 8 people survived. The rest of the people perished. Because what? They was a part of the world of the ungodly. And that's going to be the same with you people. That's going to be the same with you people today. Y'all are also going to perish likewise as those ungodly perished in the flood. Right? Well, go ahead. Keep putting Yahweh Shai off. Go ahead and keep thinking that the promise of his coming is not going to come. That's why the scriptures talk about the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. He's going to come when you least expect it. All right? He's going to come when you least expect it. And just as they was effing around back then, as the scriptures say, y'all going to be effing around right now. And then boom, the return of the Lord. All right? Let's jump to... as I mentioned, Matthew chapter 24, verse 38, it says, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day Noah entered into the ark. So people are going to be doing the same BS that they doing now. What is people doing? What do people Americans love doing? Eating. What do Americans love doing? Drinking, partying, being merry, right? Giving in a marriage, right? These Babylonians love doing these things. You see? So verse 39, it says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So it's going to be likewise, right? You got to think. Noah was out there preaching, right? As the scriptures call him, a preacher of righteousness. He was preaching for 120 years on top of building an ark. You got this huge, gigantic ark being built. And you mean to tell me no one stopped to say, why is he building this ark? What does he need this boat, this big, huge ship or boat for? However they made it, call it or describe it. What does he need this for? Right? And he's building it right here on land. How's he going to be able to move it? Not knowing that water was going to move it. But hey, when he spoke about it, they're like, that's not going to take place because it never rained before. You see, the earth was watered by the dew, by the mist. But see, now think about it. America, Babylon the Great, people have that same pride and mindset of, what? America? Being what? Hit with something, nuked? Yeah, right. There's no way. Our military is just too great. Our military is just too powerful. Which Babylon the Great's, military is very powerful. Very. But see, it's the Most High that's going to set these things up where America, Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed. You see? He's going to have the other nations set a bow and them archers set around her round about. Yeah, the horde that sitteth upon many waters. Yeah, he's going to have the other nations, right? At war with the beast, to come against the beast. And you're already seeing this starting to take place. And it's happening economically. But see, it's going to get physical. It's going to get physical, right? This is everything we're watching, everything we're seeing, it's all playing out for WW3. All right? But let's continue. 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 5 says, and spare not the old world, but save Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. You see? So those people back then were doing the same like behavior as we see today. And today might be even worse, because now everything is being shown, everything is being recorded or broadcasted. So now we can actually see all the madness that's going about to and fro throughout the earth. We can see it all. None of it's hidden, none of it's hidden. It's all right there, all in plain view. Go on YouTube, go on WorldStar, go on all these different sites, and you can see all the madness within a click of a button. You can see all of it. You see? So let's continue. It says, where we at? Second Ezra chapter 3 and 9. So it says, and again, in process of the time, thou broughtest the flood upon those that dwelt in the world, and destroyedest them. And it came to pass in every of them, Salakia, in every of them, that as death was to Adam, so was the flood to these. Right? So just reiterating that the destruction came upon the world of the ungodly. All right, let me see if there's one more. I believe there's one more. Let's see. Ooh, here we go. Yep. Ecclesiastes chapter 40 verse 10. It says, these things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. Let me see. Let's, Salakia. Getting a little excited. Ecclesiastes chapter 40, verse 8, it says, such things happen to all flesh, both man and beast, and that is sevenfold more upon sinners. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. You see? For their sakes came the flood. You see? So now we see why the flood came. We see why the flood had to take place. Okay? Because once again, we see the flood-like behavior roaming all throughout the earth. Complete flood-like behavior, man. Unfreaking believable. So that was just something quick to the spirit. Till next time, I want to say, Shalom.